guys, my name is Gutierrez. I'm in Tucson, Arizona, and today I'm going to show you how I create some of my artwork. Okay, first I'm going to show you some of the tools that I use to paint with, and these tools I've made, and they are very easy to get and to make. These are chopsticks and plastic forks, and these are the ends of plastic forks, and you can recycle the other part. So you tape the plastic fork to a chopstick, and this allows you to have different sizes on the paint stroke when you paint, and I'll show you how I do that. And I like to use a lot of paper towels, napkins, to clean the chopstick, the paint off the chopstick, and I'll show you what I do with the napkins and how I use them in my art. So a lot of my artwork, I like to recycle a lot of things, and I'll share with you some of the materials that I recycle in my art, and then I'll show you some of the artwork that I've made in this quarantine and in the past, just things I have here. One thing is paper, another thing is plastic cups. You have a plastic cup, you can save it, take it home, wash it out, and then grab a pair of scissors, just be careful, and make it smaller into a paint cup. And just try to remember this. You can do this with a coffee cup or a to-go cup from a convenience store. So now you have this new paint cup that you can put your paint in. So I'm going to show you the chopstick lines. So this is the larger chopstick, and this one leaves more thicker lines. You can always use this as the outlining of a painting and fill it in with a paintbrush. So this is always dipped and painted, dip and painting. It does take a while, but I love the way it looks, and it's fun to try. And then you clean it off with the napkin, and you start getting your paint splatters, and once you fill the napkin, you're going to incorporate this in the painting. The plastic fork, so this is a smaller line. This is my artist name, all my signature name. So it is a lot of dipping and paint, dipping and paint. I've always loved painting like this, and if you guys try it, I hope you enjoy doing this. So this is CGDD. I'm going to show you some of the paintings I made this summer, all painted with the chopstick, incorporated the napkins and some plastic. And this is a flat piece of plastic that I cut out of a graham cracker container. You can paint on it whatever you want, and makes fun little paint drops like this. So you can place it over other paintings and tape it or try to sew it. Just be careful sewing, and it has a really cool effect to it, where it's really hard to see that it is plastic till you see the details. And this is a little snake coming out of a yellow cake, and I love it because the texture of the napkins on the painting, it gives it such a thick texture, and with the plastic. This is a scorpion traveling through the flower garden. So this one's already been stung, now he's on his way to this one. And this one has the same thing, a little window cut out from the napkin. And all the rest of the pieces from the cutout are these all over the painting. Some other things I recycle are plastic lids, and you can use this to mix colors or use it as a paint plate. So now you have the cup like I showed you earlier, and the lids. So this one's really cool because you can peel off the paint after it dries for a day, and this is all acrylic paint. And you can use this paint in your paintings if you want to stick it onto a painting. And I'll show you some of the other paintings that I make with all the peel off paint that's almost dry. It just has enough to stick on paper or cardboard. So I'll show you some of the things I do with this. So these are some flowers that I've made from all different colors and mixing in all the plastic plates. And these are flowers that I framed, so they look really cool together. I'm gonna show you how I do it. I got one started here. So this one, I started using the gold flake color. Press on it once it's peeled off, and it'll start to stick onto the paper. Whatever you start creating and mixing the paint colors together and then peeling all the paint off and sticking it and peeling it to make smaller pieces, just getting really creative and using your imagination. Some other hobbies I really love to do is skateboarding, and these are some skateboards that I've painted with chopsticks and the plastic forks. This one is a cactus getting a haircut by a barber, and it's called First Haircut. One is a century plant with a koala, and this is for a show in Australia, and he's sitting at the very top of the century plant, and this is all painted with chopstick. And here's another first haircut with the cactus in the barber shop. Being a skateboarder and an artist has led me to my creativity, being really open with my imagination, and recycling. So recycling to me is a huge deal, and to use it in my art, I love doing it, and I love showing people and teaching people that it's not hard to do, and you can use it in any art form to recycle and create. So if you guys decide to use anything, paper, plastic, cardboard, napkins, chopsticks, it will change the way you see things in the art world, and it will open other people's eyes around you that see you making these creations, and just opening up your mind with recycling, and the world will thank you forever for recycling and for creating beautiful artwork. This is my little paint baby. I put an old paintbrush onto the back of his car, and I use it for stop motion, and I love making stop motion videos, and I'll show you one that I've made. It's really fun. Thank you guys. I hope everyone's safe. Wear a mask, wash your hands, and remember to recycle. You guys take care.